beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ashley. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and join the beauty family. So today's glam, honey. We are glamming it up for New Year's Eve / Old Year's night. So if you'd like to see how I put together this glam, keep watching. Alrighty beauties, so this is a New Year's Eve weekend, and you know we have to get glam. So let's dive into some makeup. So this is definitely going to be some new makeup for sure. But for the eyes, you know it has to be a party on the lid. So for the eyes, we're going to dive into the Pretty Grunge palette by Huda Beauty. If you have not seen my review on this, honey, what are you doing? You should have seen it already. If not, there's still time. But this palette is worth the coin, okay? These are the colors. It is perfect for a glam night or evening. Like, this is perfection for New Year's Eve. Like, couldn't have picked a better palette. So let's start diving into some of these colors. We're definitely going to do some smoke, okay, and definitely some silver, some color on the lid. So I am going to first start with Brave. We're going to use that in the crease. So beauties, do you have any plans? I am going out with one of my girls. She's coming in town, so I'm excited for that. So just placing this in my crease. This palette is super pigmented, so I'm definitely going to just blend this out with a plain fluffy brush. So I'm just going back and forth with windshield wiper motions. Put some CeraVe on my lips, honey, because the winter time is doing me dirty. Alrighty, so now that we have Brave in the crease, I'm just going in with a fluffy brush. This kind of has reddish brown colors on it already. That's just fine. So I'm just using this to blend out the edges. So for the outer V, I am going to go into Nirvana and Renegade. These two shades right here. Diving into those, I'm definitely going to start with Nirvana first and start smoking out the outer V with that. So just going in V motions in the crease and sweeping against the lash line. This is looking so sultry. So I'm going back in with that brush that I used to put Brave in the crease, and I'm just blending out the edges of Nirvana. To be honest, I really don't even really want to go in with Renegade. I love how this looks. I think I might just put like a dab of that Renegade. Back in with Nirvana. For me, honestly, I'm so ready to go out. You know, I just love getting dressed up. Like, I think my favorite part about going out is getting dressed up. That is just the ultimate part of it. You know, you just get to play in makeup, style your hair, pick out an outfit. Maybe this is like my Barbie days and, you know, Polly Pocket, getting them ready and getting them dressed. So maybe that's it. I'm channeling that, but I don't know. I just love getting dressed up and going out. So just going right back in and blending out Nirvana with that brush that we used Brave with. So I'm going in with a little bit of Renegade, just a smidge, just to create like a little bit of that depth smokiness right in the outer V. But I am definitely looking forward to seeing my good sis. It's been a minute. I miss her to pieces. Still going back in and tapping that Renegade shade right in the outer V. And then I'm going to go back in with the brush that I used Nirvana with, just to make sure that we are keeping that smokiness in the outer V, just softening it a little bit. I was thinking about a pink lip, but I'm gonna see how this comes together. We might have to do nude. So I'm just going back in with that brush that I used to blend out Nirvana and Brave in the outer V, just to blend and marry everything together. So now for the lid, we are definitely going to keep it old school, Gonna go in with this silver here. This is Maverick. It is gorgeous. I'm gonna see like what I'm gonna dip into over here, but definitely Maverick on the lid. So aside from that, do any of my beauties have any goals that they want to share for the new year? Something that you feel like is okay being public? You know, me personally, I'm excited for like opportunities. I'm looking forward to that, meeting new people, new experiences, traveling, because your girl needs some sun. Okay, I need a little sun. So yeah, those are definitely some things that you know, I'm looking forward to in 2024. I really had to look back and think I did a lot in 2023. So can you imagine 2024? Oh yes, I'm excited about that. You know what? I am going to add NYX glitter glue primer. I'm just gonna add a little bit of that NYX glitter glue primer on my lid. I'm gonna try to do it on both, but you have to work super quick because she will dry up and then you will have to reapply. So I'm just adding. Now we are going to go in with Maverick. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Huda girl, you knew what you were doing. Beauties, look at this lid. Oh my gosh, this looks gorgeous. I definitely want to go in and use that brush that I used to blend out Brave and Nirvana, and we just want to blend out the edges of Maverick here. It's also going to create some depth behind it as well, but I just want to make sure that it is blended out seamlessly. This is so stunning. So beauties, this is the eye look. It is gorgeous, just straight to the point, honey. Gorgeous. So now we need a lash. Alrighty, now that we have our lashes on, look how stunning this looks. Now we can slay face. So for foundation, I think I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible. This just looks so flawless. This is a L'Oreal Infallible up to 24-hour fresh wear foundation, and this is in the shade 525 Golden. This foundation is so bomb. So let's get started with this. So going out for a night on the town, you want to use something that you're going to get a lot of longevity with. So anything like this, MAC Pro Longwear, Estee Lauder Double Wear. This lasts me a while also, so anything that is long lasting. So since I'm not going anywhere, this is, you know, just a glam session. I would also probably go in with a different primer. So for primer today, I used my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm in Universal, and I also used my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Now, if I was going out, baby, we would be diving into the topicals. It is beautiful, it's flawless, and I pair it with my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm as well. You want to look flawless going into the new year. So I'm actually supposed to be going out to dinner on Sunday. So to be honest, I think I might film that look also. Let me know if y'all would like me to film that. Cause yeah, I'm gonna do a little glam, honey, of course, for dinner time. Foundation always looks so flawless. Just want to make sure that we are all blended and good to go. We want to make sure that we have enough coverage as well. So now let us conceal. So for concealer, I'm going to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW35, which is going to give us a little bit of brightness, and NW40, which is going to lay that foundation for us. So these two give the dynamic duo. So first thing, we're going to start with NW40. So I'm going to put this on the back of my hand. This is NW40. And I'm going to start placing that underneath my under eye. This does dry quick, honey, so you want to work quick like a thief in the night, okay? Quick. So now I'm also going to add NW35, and then I'm just going to place that on top because we want to make sure that we are getting that brightness. Okay, so we want to work quick. So I have my beauty blender and we're just going to start blending that out. As you can see, she's probably already started drying because this plays no games. Anything Pro Longwear at MAC, you are going to get longevity, which is something that I live for. The Pro Longwear foundation is also bomb. I just didn't feel like going in with it today, so I just decided to use this L'Oreal foundation, and then I can go in with the concealer. You get the best of both worlds. Alrighty, so this is what we look like after we've concealed. Like, it gives us some good brightness, which I love, and it looks absolutely flawless. So now let's contour. So to cream contour, I'm going in with my Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Stick in Dark Deep, and we are going to cream contour. We're going to snatch these cheekbones, honey. We are going to create some definition. Just go ahead and blend this out, because we're also going to get some depth from our bronzer as well. Ooh, honey, we are looking snatched. Look at that. It looks so flawless. So I just want to blend out this concealer before I set it. Go back in and make sure we did not settle in any of those fine lines, because baby, once she sets, she sets. And I'm just gonna go right under and just snatch these cheekbones, honey. So for setting powder, we're going to go in with the One Size setting powder in a translucent. She keeps you snatched, okay? So this is what translucent looks like. So now that we have some of that powder, we are just going to press that in. This powder is definitely going to keep you locked in, loaded, which is what we want. So what you also want to do with the setting powder is just go over around the perimeter of your mouth. Just set the sides of your nose, your top lip, your forehead. Sometimes I don't really highlight, but I still go in with setting powder and set those areas also. But this powder is definitely going to keep you locked and loaded for the evening. So just want to go right back in and just make sure that we are good under the under eye. Okay, we are good to go. So for foundation powder, honey, because we have to go in with layers, because we want this to last all night long, dance the night away. So also, pro tip, when you are blending out your foundation, don't forget to spray some setting spray while you are blending it out. It will make it last forever. But yes, so now let's set this foundation. So I am going in first with the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in 65 Toffee. This is definitely a dupe for the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, which I have. But this powder is so bomb. Just gonna use this to set. And don't worry about your under eye if you feel like it might be looking a little too Casperish. That's why you have a pressed powder, and also this is going to help bring down some of that brightness. Now y'all know I am a full coverage baddie, so we're going with another powder. So we're going to go in with the Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation in 410. Honey, she runs a little deep, so that's why we're going in with 410. We've hit pan. We have hit pan. But yes, this is a beautiful powder foundation. Definitely leaves me flawless, which is exactly what I am going for. We are looking slayed. Okay, this is giving walking filter. What more could we ask for? To set that under eye and just reinforce just a little bit, we are going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in number 3. This is your girl. She gets it done, okay? So I'm just going to go in with my triangle puff and set my under eye area, because you know a good pressed powder, honey, keeps you flawless. So for bronzer, we are going in with Charlotte, our girl. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Face and Body Bronzer. Airbrush Bronzer in number 4, Deep. I have been loving this bronzer. It is so bomb. So let's do some bronzing. I'm just going back in with that brush that I used my powder foundation with, just to make sure we are all blended. To make sure we didn't lose some of that bronze. You know what? I feel like we are missing some pink. I feel like we need some pink. I think I'm going to dive into a blush that I have not used in a couple of months since the summer. This is the Haus Labs Color Fuse Blush in Dragon Fruit Days. So this is what Dragon Fruit Days looks like. But to be honest, I'm feeling a little naughty. I think I might mix them. So I also have Watermelon Bliss. So this is Watermelon Bliss. I feel like I'm going to mix these. So I'm going to go in first with Dragon Fruit Days and then add Watermelon Bliss. And then just add that on the cheeks. So this blush looks stunning. I'm just gonna go in with my puff just to make sure that we did not lose that color under the under eye since we applied this blush. And then I'm just going to go in with my foundation brush and just go in and add just to make sure that we are blended. So beauties, now that the face is pretty much done, we are still missing a lip and some highlight, honey. So let me get myself together, smoke out my bottom lash line, and I'll be back for a lip. Alrighty, beauty, so we are back, honey. So I threw in an old sequin gown, honey. We have some stunning earrings, and we are doing a bust down a middle part, okay? If you know, you know. So now for the lip, I think I want to go in for a pop of color, but also we need to highlight. So for highlighter, I'm going to go into MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Gold Deposit. This is the old packaging, honey. She does not look like this anymore. So we're just gonna go in and highlight. This is more golden since we are doing silver on the eyes. This is just really gonna offset it more on the golden side. Definitely looking more skin tone like. Now for the lips. So like I said, I definitely want to do something pinky. So I think I'm going to go into 2 lip liners. Definitely Cream Cup by MAC. This is a cream sheen finish. Love cream sheen. I love the feeling that it gives on my lips. It's creamy. It has that shine to it. I love cream sheen finish. And for liners, I think I'm going to go into Magenta and Night Moth. I cannot find my Vino liner. I don't know where it is. And I feel like I always find it after I talk about how I can't find it. So let's go in with these 2 liners. So first things first, we're going to line with Magenta. So we start with Magenta. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of Night Moth for some depth, mostly in the outer corners. That's kind of how it should be looking. And now for Cream Cup. This is like that beautiful pink. This is a gorgeous shade. Ooh, it's giving like a nice little ombre. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of some of this Night Moth, just for some definition. So yes, beauties, this is the finished glam. Stunning. The lip is exactly what I was going for. We are getting a little bit of ombre in the outer corner of the lips, and then the color is focused in the center, so it was gorgeous. But yes, beauties, if you are going out for a night on the town, honey, please make sure that you are all safe. No drinking and driving, honey. Get a DD or Uber. I know it's a little bit of coin, but honey, listen, when you get to your door safely, you will be much happier than risking it on the road. So please make sure you are all safe if you are hitting the streets. But yes, beauties, this is the glam. I hope you all enjoyed this New Year's Eve glam. It was absolutely fun to put together, of course. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel and being a part of my community. I cannot thank you all enough. Like, there aren't enough words to just thank you all enough so much for the positivity, the love, the encouragement that you all give me. I love you guys so much. We are going to continue to grow, honey, of course. This is always going to continue to be a positive space, of course. And yes, beauties, everything will be linked for you down below. And yes, don't forget to let me know your New Year's Eve or all Year's night plans. I would love to hear it. But yes, beauties, stay tuned for the content for 2024. So as always, beauties, thank you so much, and I'll catch you in my next one. Thanks for watching.